Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Alex. Hello, me. Uh, 20 centimeters of snow is insane. That's wild. Of like an idea for. Like, jeez. Wild. I don't even know. How much. What's the temperature here for me? Oh, apparently it's -1 here. We have icy surfaces. And apparently the weather is -3 to 2 degrees today. Tomorrow's supposed to be clear with -2 to 3. But yeah, no snow here yet. Apparently in some places in Germany there might be snow, if I heard correctly. But not for us yet. But it is getting properly cold. Which I wasn't aware of. So I should definitely wear a thicker pullover tomorrow. I almost forgot to start my model. Also, I still don't get where, like, I mean, it's okay to joke about a lot of things. A lot of times I might just ask or question where the joke is coming from. Like, why is it scared? Why am I scared of monogamy? Is it because I'm gathering a crew? Is it because I'm summoning ghosts? You said that you don't like the word. Oh, yeah, because I don't know. It sucks to say. It's like the monogam. Like, I want to say it like monogamy, but that's not the word flow. Monogamy, right? Or is it monogamy? But it's polygamy, no? I don't know. How is it pronounced? Monogamy. Yeah, it's monogamy. Apparently. I don't know why. Am I just stupid, maybe? Maybe I'm just stupid. Why are you asking me? Because you're a native speaker. Isn't that how it works? Monogamy. I'm not. Are you sure? I know this is a very weird question to ask, but are you sure? I feel you probably know best, but huh. I would have assumed you were. Oh, well. Oh, I never clicked post here. Not that it matters. Boop. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, so this is running. GOG is supposed to start, but I don't know if it got the memo that it is. Let's try it again. Give me just a couple moments, I guess, while I'm doing the things I could have done pre-stream. Hello, Silo. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you handling the cold? Hope everything is doing well. Or at least going well-ish. Not Welsh, but well-ish. Hey, little joke. Little joke there. You're cold, but you're sitting next to a heater. That is good. Also, wear clothes is my suggestion. That tends to help with being cold. Maybe, you know, since you're British, get a nice cuppa. Get a nice, you know, cup of tea. To warm yourself up from the inside. But it's hard to type when wearing gloves. Okay, yeah, I mean, maybe don't wear gloves. Or at least not like big ones or mittens. Can confirm Salo is not naked. You know what? Weirdly I'm glad to hear that. Or maybe not so weird, I'm not sure. But yeah. I hope everyone is, you know, taking care of themselves now that it's getting colder. You know. Drink something warm if you're cold, and, you know, make sure to wear layers, all that good stuff. I don't know why I'm like pretending as if you're all not grown-ass people. Oh, my model moved again. Ooh, 1 second. Why does the game not want to show up? You have been skiing in Finland, so you will probably... That is... You know, that's fair. Winter in Finland is definitely much harsher. Been there, done that. It's only, you know... nice to a certain degree, I would say. Do you have any news? I kind of... Sorry, I got like... I just zoned out. I don't think I have any news, nah. Yesterday was just a, like... nice, calm... Hello, Ocha. Met malam. Gimana baik? I hope you're doing well. I assume you have been playing a lot of... something... You're so cool. Hello, Tiger. Thank you very much. That is definitely why I chose that name, so people can make puns like that. Definitely not because I'm just a dumbass and cannot remember a name of a game boss. A cool bike? Good to hear. Also I feel like it's much more common for people. It's more common than you would think for people to call me Seagull. Which, you know, not what I expected. But if I had a penny for every time I got called Seagull, I had at least 2 pennies, and that is more than I was expecting when I gave myself the name. Yes, you're Seagull. I'm your Seagull. Which I guess, honestly, maybe that's some art that I should, you know, commission at some point. Seagullers. And that way I could be your Seagull. It's a lot of thinking to not call you Seagull. It's certainly, you know, you're so cool. See, that was me like a couple of years ago in a but make Seagull Earth, but make it Earth. Ooh, meme, but make it Earth. True, possible. Like a couple of years ago during October, in a server, they each gave themselves a like horror-ish themey name change, and I made myself Ursagul because it's right there. Anyway, let me change the game before we. Actually being able to yap pre-stream feels weird, and it makes me kind of like I should do something. But yeah, like in general, I'm fine being like really called most things. I've been called Golem, which was the funniest thing. Mine it was by a Japanese streamer. It was very cute because it was like, wait, she means me? Not what I was expecting. But again, very cute and I don't mind. Let's continue. We arrived back at the Seamstress Union after taking out some crackheads, and in this case crack is better than life, which is a pseudo, well, it's like a way by which people can experience other people's life, but at the same time their whole brain deteriorates, which is amazing. Just you know, a minor side effect. Anyhow, who can we talk to? So there is, who are you? John Bartlett. There's Van Grass or Fence. There's Jessica Watts. I don't know if this is a name that I've heard before, because don't ask me to know and remember names. Let's talk to John Bartlett first. Cherry Bomb flags you down as you walk through the door. Hey, you Seagull. There's a woman looking for you. Jessica's something? Well, she's waiting for you by the stage. A VU type. Wouldn't order anything, won't touch anything. I think she's afraid of disease or something. Thanks, Cherry. No charge, Summer. Oh, no charge, Chummer, not Summer. You know, where's the bar so empty? We don't get much action in the early afternoon. Just a few celery and slumming Touristville and hoping to talk to Madame Sinful and some diehard regulars. Madame Sinful? That's what the downtown folk call Miss Kubota. It's a Touristville thing. They like her to have a naughty name like that. Who's around? I just got in, but I think Coyote's cleaning the back bar. Mr. Delia is hanging out in his usual place. The vendors downstairs came in a few minutes after me. Oh, and Bartlett's here. Don't think you've met him yet. Who's Bartlett? John Bartlett? Big presence at the end of the bar. He's in the biz. Connected. You might want to meet him. Is that guy still bothering you? You mean Max? Shane? Yeah. No. He hasn't been in since the last time. No calls or pages or handwritten notes either. Weird. He was so persistent. Guess he finally got the message. Maybe he'll find someone at that universal brotherhood of his and settle down. 1 second. Okay. I have returned. Also, no, I just noticed something. I wanted to change it, and then I instantly forgot about it again. I will move myself over yonder. And by over yonder, I mean over in the other corner. Why are you crying, Salo? What's that? Who's making you cry, my boy? You will do what? I will do this. Boop. I just moved. So that I'm not blocking the options. Thank you for that, Pat. Holy shit, I can teleport. Omewamu Shinderu. You're already dead, son. No. But we read this. I'm gonna have a look around. Bye, have fun. Okay, well, I was gonna talk to Johnny Bartlett. This is already fucking with my eyes. You're welcome. Hey, John. Damn. Full of life, with a quick smile, the man tilts his head and watches you approach. Hey, guy. What's shaking? A little of this, a little of that. What kind of question is that? And what kind of responses are these? What's it to you? Now you're just staring into black. Have you looked around? There's a whole lot of shaking going on. A little this, a little that. I hear that, oh my. I might have something for you, if you got the new. Okay. Well, time is money, I'm listening. You ever hear of the Nephilim Network? Of course you have. An in-the-know guy like you has to have heard of the premier merc team out there. If you say so. We're a tight unit. We cost a bit more than the common rabble, but we're worth it. Right back? Okay. Huh? Okay. Good talk. I didn't see what my response was. I guess it was just okay. Because there's no way for me to look at like any kind of chat history. Which that's a rough choice for an RPG to not let me just go back and be like, oh okay, this was being said. No. Nope, just no. Hello, Van Grass. I'm very busy. You show me something worth my time or you walk away. Data from the NTSB. Renraku would pay to keep it quiet, and Ares would pay to know what it is. I've got 800 million, or something like that. I knew I recognized you on this side. Okay. I mean, I've been on that side before, when I was playing Pathfinder. Yeah, I did Pathfinder on that side. That is correct. Good job. I know you'll double dip on this one. Make it 1,000. Because we're a Shadowrun. As long as you keep bringing in stuff like this. Sure. Hey buddy. You changed your mind. Got a juicy list of BTL clients. Straight from the Yakuza Syndicate lab. That's dangerous info. I'd rather not handle it, so how about 600? Because we're in a gang! So I definitely didn't go into vaults to confirm. A rival BTL lab would pay top dollar. If you don't mind getting dirty, make it 800. I do mind. I'll get someone to do it for me. Deal. Hell yeah, money. Money, money, money. We like money. Let's talk to Jessica Watts. What's love got to do with it? Got to do with it. I swear to God, I don't know when it started that I felt the need to apparently make every music reference ever. Okay, just had to confirm something with my mother. Hello, Jessica. Hello, Jessica said. At a glance, you can tell that Sam's sister Jessica is from a different world. The opposite of Sam in almost every way. Sorry, had to answer my mum. Also, why are we going from red dual eyepiece man to blue single eyepiece man? Oh, he was wearing, the first one was wearing glasses and it just had a red, like, and the other dude is, well, I don't know, because, also, why choose between, like, so I switch between them? Because they're next to each other. And have I made the joke about someone ate potato in Africa? I've not. I see what you're doing there, and let's find out if it worked. Eh? Miss Watts. Jessica Watts. Oh, where were we? Her suit is tailored, her eyes are sharp, and her style exudes authority. She eyes you up and down warily. She does a good job of hiding it, but it is clear that she is well outside of her comfort zone. Yes. And you are? You, Seagull, I'm looking into your brother Sam's death. Yeah, that one. I was told as much on the phone. I don't know why I gave her a slight British accent. On the phone? Oh my god, okay, she's now British, I don't care. A woman who called herself Coyote contacted me this morning to inform me that my brother was dead, and that I should come to this place and speak to someone about an investigation. I mean, I cannot do a proper British accent, so you have to deal with whatever half-assed shit I'm doing right now. Wait a second. My mom is currently writing me, so I gotta answer. Okay, there we go. Sam didn't die of natural causes. He was murdered. That's right, and I'm hoping you can help me get to the bottom of this. I've acquired hot chocolate. Nice. Did you just say kinky to someone writing to you? What? No, I didn't. At least I don't think I did. I probably said kann. Which is can in German. As much as you know. Like, if you believe it or not, that is can. What? I know. Shocker. Let's see. That's right. And I'm hoping you can help me get to the bottom of this. I don't know what you shall be. Just answer a few questions is all. First question, did you donate your brother? Can I have... You know what? Suffer your choice. Suffer from your choice. I don't know what you shall be. Just answer a few questions is all. Alright, but... She then furrows her brow regarding you more critically. You're not with the police, are you? No, I'm not. That's a problem? Figure that all out yourself. Says the guy in a ninja costume. I'm getting that a lot lately, but no. By looks on her face, she is clearly struggling with this. I'll be honest. I would just as soon put this on all behind me. But the fastest way to do this, that is through proper channels. Surely there's an official police investigation going on. Why not let the professionals handle this? Lone Star? Professional. Not the ones I've seen. But you must have better things to do than waste your time searching for whoever killed my low-life brother. Now she became more southern. It's amazing how I cannot decide on a like accent for her, but you know, maybe she can't. We lowlifes have to stick together. Besides, I'm not doing it for free. With this kind of payday, few things I'd rather be doing. First, Sam was my friends. And second, I'm being paid for my trouble. She seemed genuinely surprised. Someone's paying you? I find it hard to believe that anyone who really knew Sam would put up the money. Who is it? Sam. He hired me from beyond the grave. I'm afraid that's a need-to-know basis. Actually, Sam hired me himself. He hired me from beyond the grave. I don't understand. Well, it's called a death man switch. It triggered when he died. Am I to believe that my drunken sot of a brother hired you to find the person who killed him after he died? Yeah, no, she's definitely southern now. A boardroom mask drops momentarily, and in a sigh she reveals a big glimpse of real emotion. I left Seattle to get away from Sam, but this bullshit? Now I'm back. He's dead. Now I'm back, he's dead, and I still have to deal with him. Jessica composes herself, and in a breath, the mask is back in place. Listen to me, you seagull. You seem like a decent person, but I'm trying to move on with my life. Our mother killed herself last year, and Sam, well, Sam was Sam. You know, I've worked so hard to put my family issues behind me. I don't want to see this drag on. Well, I would love nothing more than to give you closure, and quickly. I appreciate that, but I think I'd prefer to just let it be. No one else needs to get hurt. On the streets, honor still means something. I'm sticking with the job. Sam's paying 100,000. Can you beat it? Your brother had my back when I needed him. Can't walk away from this. On the streets, honor still means something. I'm sticking with the job. Honor? What about honoring the wishes of the living instead of the dead? Well, you're not a Shadowrunner, so fuck you, lady. She sighs. She's done. Never mind. I can see that you are not going to let this go, and I respect that you are honoring my brother's memory. In your own way, but I hope you can understand how emotional this is for me. Yeah, you seem really distraught, lady. Why are her shoulders halfway up on her head? It's called a collar. This is a collar. Her shoulders are about here. This is collar. Jessica's demeanor instantly changes from reluctant to helpful in the span of a single meditative breath. Maybe you can do things in a way that help the police can't, and maybe I can help. What do you need me from me? Okay, let's start with actual questions that we care about. We cannot ask her about his new fucking liver. Were you and your brother close? Oh, right. I think I've made my feelings about Sam pretty clear, don't you think? You don't seem to care whether his killer faces justice. You don't sound sad that he's gone. I mourned losing Sam long before he died. Show her a picture of her and Sam as children. Jessica takes the photo from you guardedly, as if it might sting her, but that guard drops the moment she looks at it. Where did you find this? Sam's bunk. I can't believe he kept this. It was one of the few possessions he had. Why is my ear so itchy? Okay. There we go. She studies the old photo for several silent moments. What happened between the two of you? Things were different back then. We were different. We were a family. Then, after our father died, things began to change, and we couldn't get back to new normal with our dad around. There was always a reassuring order to our lives, but after everything got mixed up, you can never really appreciate the importance of a person in your life until they're gone. The remorse plays wet across her eyes, and it seems that she's not just talking about her father. Jessica then steels herself to tell the rest. Sam tried to be the man of the house. Truly did. But he couldn't handle it. Pretty soon he had spent every dime of our father's life insurance. Every dime. After that was gone, with Mom working 2-3 jobs, he spent all her money too. Couldn't stand the way he abused her trust, so finally I just had to leave. She holds the photo forward, one part of her ready to relinquish it along with the past and the law, and another looking to hold on to both. May I keep this? Please do. Again, we might be a gangster, but we're not a monster. Right? Similar sounding, not the same. Please do. Thank you. When was the last time you saw or spoke to Sam? Been ages. Can't even remember. There was a note on Sam's body, sounded like an apology. An offer to meet up and bury the hatchet. It was signed Jessica. I wrote many such notes in the beginning, but I haven't made such an effort in a long time now. I don't know why I would have kept it. Where were you on the night of Sam's murder? No, let's do this last. Did Sam have any enemies? Sam's biggest enemy was Sam. I don't know any others. You would likely know better than me these days. Tell me what your mother and her dad. A lot of this game could have been done over a few WhatsApp messages. Good old, doesn't need to be a meeting. This could have been a phone call. She was a devout Catholic. Oh, I don't think it's an exaggeration to say that she sacrificed her life for Sam and me. But she turned a blind eye to what Sam was becoming. Refused to acknowledge his downward slide. Couldn't watch her do it anymore, and so I moved on. After I left, we drifted farther and farther apart. I wasn't sure I wasn't here when she died. In fact, I didn't even know about it until returning to Seattle 5 months ago. Where were you living before you moved back here? Calfrey? What brought you down there? There was less of what brought me there than what made me leave here. I felt lost in Seattle, so I moved to California to see if I could find myself. Thing is, I don't think Seattle is anywhere near the south. And neither is California, so I don't know why you gave her a southern accent. But again, we're sticking to the bit now. It's too late. And did you? Actually, yes. While I was there, I developed a whole new outlook on life. A vision for what the world could become. And I came back here to help it happen. Help make it happen. Okay, where were you on the night of Sam's murder? I will overlook the implied accusations and tell you that I was at a fundraiser all evening. A very crowded fundraiser. Okay, can I just say, I hate that everyone always like, I hate this accusation. It's not an accusation, it's a question. It's a fucking question, you twat. Asking this doesn't necessarily mean I think you're the murderer. It just means that I want to know where you were so I have information. God dang. I've taken up enough of your time. That's a fucking twat question, you twat. I mean, it is a fucking twat question. I've taken up enough of your time. Thank you, Miss Watts. Just as well, I need to get back to the office. But before I go, you should know that I'm reiterating my mother's body. Wait, reentering? The fuck is that? Re-entering. Re-enter. Bury a corpse again, often in a different place. Okay. It's a fucking twat question, you twat. I'm re-entering my mother's body tomorrow, and I'm arranging to have Sam buried with her. The funeral's tomorrow at Our Lady of the Blessed Sacrament. 7 o'clock. You're more than welcome to attend. I assume that is 7 in the evening and not at night and morning. I might swing by. Goodbye, you seagull. I hope you find what you're looking for. Stay safe. Yeah, well, I read that very wrong. How did you read it? There's Coyote, there's good old Mr. Clue. Hello, Coyote. Coyote is wiping down the black back bar. She doesn't stop when you approach. Keeps her eye on the hork. Hey. Hey. Gino says death wasn't your fault, you know? I did not read re-entering. Oh. Wait. Where did you write? Because, to be fair, I read something else instead first, I think, as well. Because it was a word that I didn't know. Hey, you okay? Yep, fine. Listen, you seagull. I want to talk about what happened with Gino, okay? What's done is done. Gino's dead, I'm alive, and that's all there is to it. The Baron's right. Nothing more to say or do. I'm gonna be looking for work. Your kind of work, so if something comes up, keep me in mind. I will. Okay. I gotta do this now. The afternoon checklist isn't gonna finish itself. Okay. Hey, buddy. Don't beat yourself up. Not too much, at least. Glad to see you, Yusigo. And you, Mr. Clue? Holding down the fort? As always, tough people are more on edge than usual. I wonder if you can twist braids too tight, it rips the scalp. Kind of. Not ripping in the ripping sense, but if you tie them really tightly, it supposedly does hurt if it's done wrong. Because there's tension on the hair, right, and it's not letting up. Word got around about the latest Ripper killing, and people aren't feeling safe. And when people don't feel safe, they either go to ground or they huddle up. You notice how empty these streets are these days. That's cause everyone's either locked in their squads, holed up in places like these, or seeking refuge in the nearest Universal Brotherhood chapter house. Safety in numbers, chummer. Not that we need numbers here. I got it covered. Right, so constantly like feeling like someone's pulling your hair. I've never had it, but like, yes. Like, thing is, it's relatively easy because even when you just put your ponytail too tight, for example, you can get a, give yourself a headache over time if you leave it in. Because it's just constantly like stressing your scalp, right? I'll bet you do. See you later, Miss Cloove. All I ever needed was one. Later, bud. Later. Are we gonna talk with him first, or do we go down? Do we go down, or do we, I don't know. I've never had a ponytail. Well, that's what I'm telling, like, this one I can tell you. I've never had a headache, but I definitely had my ponytail tied too tightly. Hello, Delia. Alex man buns confirm. A man bun can technically also be tied too tight, but like usually the idea is to have it loose, so. If you are talking to me,
There's business to transact. Am I right?
Well, of course you're right. It's your job to be right.
This is correct. You're a smart guy. What can I do for you, smart guy?
I need to put a crew together.
You got scratch. Are you planning to pay me out on your earnings?
How much is it going to cost me?
Well, for your speed, hired help. Hired help will run you about 1,200 a head. If you start taking on tougher jobs, well, the more experienced the runner, the higher the rates.
Ooh, hair clippers. I've never actually used a hair clipper. At first I used a hairband, because my hair was too long, and when I started having long hair, I was very against the idea of wearing a hair tie. And then during one summer vacation, my mom was like, you put your hair into a fucking ponytail now because you're sweating. And this way your hair's staying out of the sweat on your shoulders and neck. So I wore a ponytail pretty much after. I was like, you know what, actually I don't give a shit. No one cares. And now, because my girlfriend prefers it, as part of the reason is why I'm been starting to wear my hair often again. I'm also growing it out again. The sides. Well, it will take a long while until it's fully long again. I can paint the runners up front. Yeah. Excellent.
We agree on terms. I've got some runners on call if you've got any special requests.
Yeah, I'm ready to see him. What do you mean, wear your head? No, not often. Wear my hair open. I'm not putting it into a ponytail or in any other kind of hairdo. Let's see him. Okay, so she will just join me. We have room for 2 more. She gave us 4,000. Let's see. He's an adept. Okay, they show me what they have. This dude has killing. Oh, okay. This is a dude who. This is a monk. Unarmed damage increases by 4. Active unarmed damage increases by further 6 for 4 rounds. Ooh, nice. Yeah, you do look good with the open hair. Thank you. My god, I think Salo's flirting with me today, guys. Ooh yeah yeah. Shit, he's onto me. Woo. Against a light cover bonus to magic spells. Okay. So you want to do unarmed, but you also have a machete. Interesting. And a pistol. With which you're not really good. Perfect. Okay. We have another adept who cannot use guns at all. Who has an axe when in doubt. And can punch just as good as the other guy. Oh, no. Close combat is 3. 2 on this one. Oh, but this one doesn't have unarmed at all. This one has unarmed too. Can you technically do unarmed combat with a knife? Just tuck it into your knuckles? I feel that is a really bad idea. I somehow feel that is a really bad idea. Okay, I don't know. We have a decker. A hacker is always good, so we definitely want to have a hacker. Okay, so also we got a shaman. What can she do? So she got haste, which is good, and she got a mana bolt. So she's a shaman wizard. Is that it? Yeah, she is indeed a shaman wizard. Interesting mixture. She can use a pistol, that's good. There's a lot of party I mean, that's a lot of potential party members, right? We can also pay more for the Nephilim network. Whoever these guys are. We'll have a look at them. What's the difference between shaman and wizard? So shamans use spirits and have different spells. Is the difference that I know. And they're casting with charisma instead of what's it called? Well, wisdom. No, not wisdom. Willpower. Let's see. Anyways, Decker. So this guy has execute attacker ESP. He has a machete. He has a Sony CTY 360. So basically, simple Decker thingy. Or deck. He has decking ESP control 2. This guy has more decking. And can use a SMG. This guy can use his machete quite well. This one has a Raku's best, so this one also has a better deck. As an attack and a defensive one, oh, it doesn't come with armor. Guess that's also something to look out for, but he has an Uzi. Okay. A rigger is someone who runs around with a drone, yeah. And then they have samurai. Okay, let's have a look. What about these guys? Troll brute, burned out mage, combat adept, combat decker, combat rigger, cybered warrior. What does that mean? Oh, because he has a data jack and he has an arm. Which... and the arm... okay, the arm just gives him more hit points. Just, in quotation mark, meaning he has more hit points than I do. So Shaman is more like a charismatic necromancer. I mean, except without raising body, like raising the dead. What does he get? Okay, he's a... just everything? The fuck is his deal? He's like doing everything. Tech mage? Tech master? Techno shaman? Urban shaman? Weapon master. Can just use everything. Okay, amazing. Utility man. Yeah, okay, he's literally man. he can do everything a tiny bit. You're great, dude. You guys kind of all suck, don't you? Who's a combat rigger? I don't know, we're looking for a decker though. 3 decking, okay. Ranged combat, so he can use his Uzi. But like, what about you? You had 2? You had 3? Honestly, this guy here is cheaper and like just brings less items with him. Okay, I think I want to have Portex. And then, so let's see. We need maybe someone who can actually fight. Or like fight better than us. Like we can take a samurai with us. Running around with a shotgun and an AK. Or someone running around with melee. Do we want someone in melee? This dude also comes with 0 armor. Kind of shitty. I am tempted to go with these guys. Like one of the monk people. Just because I kind of like the idea. Because this guy at least has some armor because of this thingy. God.
give me all these options, game.
We don't need another mage. What do we go with? We go with this one. Honestly, we might just go with this guy. Just shotgun, AK, assault rifle. This is biotech 1. Whatever does that mean? What does biotech do? I don't know. Sure, right? Or, I mean, they have like, oh, they have an assassin. It could be edgy. Um, Okay. Do we want to go weapon person? Or fisticuff person? Or do we do something entirely else and we play with robots? We can also play Robot Wars. It would be an option. Control. Cannot do much. Can hit a bit. Honestly, I think it probably is. Did you ever watch Robot Wars on TV? I think so, yeah. That show was so cool. Recently I've been seeing a couple of clips again. I think I wanted to go with this guy. Let's just go with this guy. Oop. Oh wait, you're more you are more expensive. Why are you more expensive? Hold on. If I can get... Oh no, wait. This Decker is less expensive? Do you know about Rigger? Isn't that too much support and not enough DPS? I don't know what they do, to be honest. So it was using your PC. Don't worry about it. Just don't look into my homework folder. Do I want to go with this? This guy has 30 hit points and 1 armor. This guy has 50 hit points and 1 armor. Okay, I will just take this guy. He has guns. A lot of guns. He can throw his grenades. We will do fine. Right? Right? Yeah. Oh, no, not yet. No, I want to go shopping first. We need like what, 2,300 before we go. Okay, we don't want to have any in transplant. Just don't look into my homework folder. I mean, is true. Hello, Elgenoon. Let me see what you got. Oh, tell me a bit about yourself. My story is not so different from those who have come before. I'm but a merchant, though one whose wares are far from mundane. I am scared. I came here from whatever, 4 years ago, after the governor of Seattle signed an exclusive trade agreement with the Council of Princes. And as the flow of magical goods came to pass through the city's ports, so have I. At times I miss the tier, but as unlikely as it may sound, this new home of mine is far more interesting. Is there anything else? Okay. We could buy more magics. We could buy more magics. It would be an option. We could buy us haste. Maybe equip it. I don't know. Oh, what kind of... Is there a spell where I'm like this? I'd like to have an AoE, but I feel that's asking for too much. Hey, do you have better armor? No, you still don't. Okay, well. You had weapons? Hello? Give me weapons. Give me weapons. Okay, yeah, we already have. We could get this one. Or larger caliber. Question, is it worth it? Because we do have... Yeah, we do have this one. Nah, I think that's fine. I think we don't need to spend money right now. I don't think we need to spend monies right now. Let's... We can spend XP though. Can we get... Oh, okay. I mean, if we get this... We can get Overwatch and still have 11 points over. And then... This one doesn't do much. We need, like, what, 16 points to get another thingamajigs? So how about we invest... Okay, we will do this to get more hit points. And then we will... Do we want to have a pistol? I don't know, we need a pistol. Full auto available, weapon permitting. We do this. This just, I think, gives us a higher chance to hit. So, and now we will save for more thingamajig. And we will get the other gun. Look at us. We even now have more hit points. We have 40 hit points now. Whoa. Okay, hey, you, give me gun. Give me gun. No, I don't care about you. Give me gun. Weapons. Give me this one. Yes. Well, nice. Confirm. Never mind. Just making sure this is how we look. Yes. Can I somehow... Can I not move this shit around? I don't know. Okay, up we go. Then we will save. And then we will hire some nerds. So we just quick saved. Hello? Hello? Yes, I'm ready to see them. We took Portex. And we took full Monty. Confirm. Return to the docks. Okay, press F to cycle through all available weapons and drones. Good to know, but we will just use the buttons. You return to the docks to meet Shannon Halfsky. Although the Ripper's latest victim was her brother, but Shannon appears cool and professional. Consummate runner by birth, if not by trade. She'll get the job done, and hopefully one of the heart spirits in this place can point you towards the Ripper. Dealing with spirits can be tricky business, but when they deliver, it's pure platinum. One doesn't have to be an Amerindian shaman to summon and control spirits. Anyone with magic talent can do it, but Shannon seems to have a particular connection with the spirit world. As you approach the gate, you know something's not right. The dock's already strange and uncomfortable at night. Trigger the need for caution. Then you see it. The guards are missing and the gate's been smashed in. Ooh, spoopy. Spoopy. Can you move this somehow around? Okay. I prefer to have order in things. So we put you in, and then you, and then you. There we go. And we... there. I don't know if I could have equipped my people as well. But if not, we'll manage. We definitely look like a ragtag group of idiots. About time you showed up. Look like we weren't the only ones who wanted to take advantage of the situation. A bunch of mercs have locked down the area. I don't think they're here for us, though. My guess is there's something worth a bit of coin left in that warehouse. What do you mean I have an alien? No, that's an orc, I think. He's just wearing a gas mask. You know, the usual. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Well, it was for Lone Star. They're all dead. Hope you're a better shot than they are. Dun dun dun. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy.
Huh? You there? This block is off limits. We've got a gas leak on docks here. No loitering.
This guy doesn't look like one of the hired mercenaries. Hey.
Are you even listening? Get out of here.
Really, guy? They aren't paying you enough. Especially not once Lone Star sends a response team.
Frag, I know she was lying. Told me they jammed all the Lone Star channels. Damn it, I'm out.
Run away! Idiot. Let's have a look. Do we have some loot over here? No, we don't. Well, hello there. Hello there. Let's sneak around a bit. See if there's loot. Also, just to make sure, is he an orc? He is a troll. Excuse me. I gave you misinformation. Is a troll. I wasn't sure. Hubble, hubble, hubble. I saw a dude just there. Hello, guys.
Fan out and secure the area.
Hey, yeah. Oh right, I have Overwatch now. Hell yeah. Why did I only get one turn? What the fuck? Oh, you're my dagger. Boop. Go there. Cast haste. Oh, you cannot cast haste, never mind. Cast magic bolt. Magic missile. Effectively. Is there a spirit somewhere that we can get? No, I don't think so. Don't use Overwatch. That's like the biggest rookie mistake XCOM players make. I like Overwatch. Marked target. Hey. Hey, you. Go over here. Shoot. Bang. Nice. Okay. We will cast armor on you. All I know about Overwatch is that it's a game in Minecraft, not Loafer. What? What does it have to do with Minecraft? Bang. Sniped. Okay. Let's slowly go forward. Oh shit. Oh well. Let's go here. There we go. Found our body. You are now also marked. Go next. Oh, that's you. Never mind. You weren't supposed to go there. Oh, guess we're cuddling. Bang. Nice. Okay, I feel like they're kind of after my dude, and that's not cool. So I think you need bigger walls to hide behind. I don't know what you're talking about. This guy is definitely hidden well. Kind of. Okay, gotcha. Now we make you faster. So you can run a bit. To like here. And we switch to you, my dude. Line of sign blocked. I mean, that makes sense. If I bring you over here. There we go. Target marked. Mark. I think I want to prepare to get shot at. And then do some shooting myself. Bang. Okay, no. That wasn't too much, but it's better than nothing. Ow. Get fucked, asshole. Okay. Target's willpower. Get fucked. And also have less AP. Because in the end, we are a wizard. And we are allowed to wizard in. Magic book. You shoot. Bang. Nice. Go over here. And a snipe shot. Bang. Nice. You can... What's our chance to hit? Not that high. How about now? Not much higher. We take it because it's a hit. Hell yeah. As soon as the last merc hits the ground, the dog becomes eerily silent. Loot. NTSB warehouse key, karma gained 4, and we set something that I couldn't see because too many things were happening at the same time. Okay. So I love how they put like a spirit somewhere over here when the enemy spawns when you're here. It's like, what am I supposed to do with a fucking spirit over here? Ah well, oh well. Okay, just safe. There we go. And now enter. You head inside the darkened warehouse with Shannon. Her eyes have that far-off gaze associated with looking into the astral plane. when the world changes. The Native American tribes made a resurgence as well, demanding a place in the new world. They got it. The Salish Shid Council now represents 8.6 million Amerindians across multitudes of tribes. Salish, Makah, Sinkerak, maybe, I don't know, and others. They've adopted to the awakening better than other nations, thanks to a deeper connection to the world, both physical and spiritual. You can see that connection alive in Shannon now. Notice the shift in her focus as she returns to the present. She nods to you. She can sense the spirits in the place. Now you just need to find them. Go for a walk? What?
Find that data where Dad made.
Yeah, but how about you die for me? Shadowrunner, adapt. Why can I not target you? I can target only you. Interesting. Well, then let's shoot a lightning bolt all the way over there. I mean, that was quite far. They're not on cover yet, so just shoot. And there we go. You do this and stay. Sometimes you think that something should give you cover, but it doesn't. Stay over here. And you go here. Right in our face. What deals more damage? The shotgun. Boom! We need to get rid of these guys before you can summon the ghosts. Or spirits, probably more what she said. Oh, there's a couple of them, isn't there? Okay, you hasten our troll friend. There we go, good job. You make, honestly, him slightly more able to be hit. I shoot the guy who's running straight in my face. We will be. How are you looking health-wise? Oh, still has a bit. Here. You get buffed. And then I'll shoot you. Nice. Good shooting. Now we just shoot you once. Shoot you twice. Now we shoot you 3 times. In the face. And you're dead. Good job. And yes, I just told myself, good job. Ow. Oi. Stop doing that. That's not okay. We need that one. And... Ba-ba-bam. Nice, okay. Go. Zero cooldown. We can just keep doing this technically. Oh, we don't see these guys, okay. But we do see him, no? Here. Take some armor. Take some armor, buddy. Go to him. Nice. Shoot. Nope. Alright, okay. You can go. What's this? This is just no cover? Because, I mean, it kind of makes sense, right? But also interesting. I think it does give me slight cover. Let's just go for it. Mason can hit adjacent and at the range of 6 reduced accuracy. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, well. RIP. Oh, wait, maybe I need to read this properly. Next turn, next turn. Ow! Prick! That hurt. Here, wait. You tell me. What does this do? At ranges of 6. Okay, so if the range is greater. You reading? Nani?
Nani? None desu ka? Oi, oi.
Fucked. Just keep shooting you down. Good, 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 good. Oh, right. We only have... Pew! Oh, well, hey. Can you... make this guy more hittable? Good shot. What? Oh, because I was with my finger on my keyboard, pressing the D button. Okay, do I know why this isn't over yet? Nope. Probably because there's somewhere still enemies. Just the question is where? You please run over here. You can check in here. Anyone in here? Nope. Good, then go over here. Other people on the toilet? Oh, there's people down there, okay. But anything in here that we can use? Nope. Wait, would we even be able to shoot in there? I don't think so. Okay, let's run over here. We'll run over here. Running over here. You run here. Okay, nice. You can go here, reload. Good job. Go here. You will run over here, please. Thank you. You can run here. Not being able to turn the map is really difficult. Just saying. Didn't you reload last time? Oh no, this was him. Okay. End. I don't know if I'm able to see anything where I'm... Would you lose a face to face pew pew matchup? Like in person? Or in the game? I feel it's an important question to make sure that I know what you mean. Because the answer varies immensely. Where are you pew pewing people? I'm not. That's why I'm asking what you mean. prick. I see you there, I see you. Hey, how about we weaken your armor? And then we shoot you. Oh, never mind. But our haste is back, so we can haste him. That's good. You can go here. Make him easier to hit. Shoot ones like that. Switch to our shotgun. Aim for the kneecaps. We miss. We aim just normally. Nice. Okay. You. Honestly, this is so good. The mark target thing. Oh. Wait, you can miss with that? Okay. The irony is not lost on me. Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's what I wanted. How is he... Oh my god, okay. I'll go here then, I guess. Waste all your movement. Oh, okay. Also miss. Checks out. Oh, you cannot even shoot at him. Go over here. Oh damn! Aha! Take that. 30% is not a lot, is it? Why is there no cover here? But that seems wrong. Oh, okay. Hello, hello, sir. What are you doing next to my body there? Here. Let's give you some armor. And then we will do this. There we go. You can... You have a higher chance to hit this guy. So first, you will go shoot him in the back. And then because that worked so well, you just do it again. And then you shoot the guy in front of you. There we go. That's the last one. Follow me. No. Item picked up. Ares flight recorder. Yoink is mine now. I wanna go in here. I'll go in this room. Let me go in the room. I wanna go in the room. Why am I tired again? Can I stop being tired every stream? One would think that I stream in the evening after usually work. The way I'm like getting tired. Wouldn't that be crazy? Hello Shannon. Is there anything else here? I learned that you can very easily just miss loot in this game. Okay, well, probably not right now. Hello Shannon. I will now summon the spirit. Okay, hello forgotten souls. The air grows cold and the spirits of dead children coalesce from the vapor of your breath. Their cherubic faces are burned and their lips quiver as if they are about to cry, but their eyes are round and vacant. They glare at you now, unblinking. If you considered moving, here it's an hour earlier, and you wouldn't be as tired. See, the issue is, though, I would also work at different times. I guess unless I wouldn't. Who knows? I have considered moving, but funnily enough, like, when I considered moving last, it was an hour ahead, because I kind of considered moving to Finland maybe at some point, but now I'm like,
We are the innocents who have perished in the flames, choking on smoke, as we fell from the sky crying for our mothers. You bring anchors to your world, which was once home to us, and we will use them to testify.
show the first magical fetish to the spirits.
We no longer see the world of flesh, Seeker, only the essence and auras of living things. Words, though, words may echo through the veil, and sometimes we may hear them. Last night, this place was filled with a scream that went on and on, drawing us to it. It was a man crying out for a witness as he died. And so we came to bear witness, but fled in terror before the malevolent spirit that profaned the man's remains. This spirit was other, was not of this place. It had twisted its way through the veil and through the dark to come here.
Show the second magical fetish to the spirit. Jeez, this voice is not easy for me, by the way. But we'll keep doing it, because it's probably not much more.
When the other had gone and we returned to our vigil, we found two creatures of flesh. One you would call an elf, unsullied by technology and able to channel the energies of the cosmos. Yet his spirit was corrupted from within. It was dark and twisted, yet not like the other, so we did not flee.
Magical fetish? See, sounds wrong to say. In a world of magic, there are many magical fetishes.
The second we knew to be a troll. Ribbons of his essence had been flayed from him, leaving cold machinery behind. His aura was the aura of one simple and confused. Between elf and troll lay the remains of the man whose sister now chants to us for justice. The elf, his essence remains in this place where the man died. Something has been left behind, a small part of him, perhaps.
Show the third magical fetish to the spirits.
Through us, you shall bear witness and hear the words of the elf and troll. Prepare yourself.
Your stomach lurches as the spirit passes into you, a heavy presence settling somewhere deep within your soul. You simultaneously feel like driver and passenger, as time folds in on itself and you experience the moment after the murder that took place here the night before. You don't so much as see the elf and the troll as feel them. You idiot. There's no need to anesthetize him. He's already dead. Sorry, Doctor. I usually put them out before you go to work on them at the hospital. Did this one volunteer too? He lets out a little giggle. Yes, they all volunteer. Just like I volunteered for this bit of butchery. A doctor. Just though an underground one.
Our presence grows weary.
Spirit, can you tell us any more? The spirits begin to fade, all but one. Its eyes harden and it takes full measure of you, as if to commit everything about you to memory.
No, we must not stay.
With the spirits gone, the young shaman releases her hold on the magical tether connecting her to the other realm. She reels from the backlash, or perhaps from the emotional toll of knowing her brother's last moments. They saw him. They were with him when he died. You alright? She takes a series of controlled breaths, only shuddering with the first few. No, but there will be. I don't want that for him. Not what those poor souls have endured. Her brother deserves to be free. He will be. Once we find his killer. Yes, the elf and the troll. We have to find that piece of the elf that the spirit spoke of. It's our best hope of stopping this. Okay, so the ugly elf is the doctor, and he was back there because he forgot something in the body of the lady whose eyes were taken, and that's why he wanted to know the morgue so he can get them. Like, get whatever he lost, maybe? That is my guess right now. Also, he's a psychopath. Well, I feel that one... that one should be obvious. This is not where the body was. Big yacht, yay. Blood. This is what the spirits wanted us to find. A piece of my brother's killer. Not much, but it's enough. She scowls at it, looking every bit like she intends to reach through the small sample and dismember its owner from afar. And perhaps she can. Is that enough to target a spell? All I need is a drop and adequate time. But I'm still feeling quite drained. I need to rest before I can try anything so involved. When I'm able, I'll communicate with Bear, consult the spirits, and do what must be done. In the meantime, you might take some portions of the sample to pursue a more convenient avenue of attack. I have some friends who might be able to help. Good. Let me know if you learn anything about this elf and troll pair. And should you find them, I want to be there when they are brought low. I want to see the light leave the eyes. My brother. Oh. I'll see what I can do as long as your need for vengeance doesn't endanger the orb. There's no one else I would rather have by my side. Well, I'll see what I can do. Don't just make promises. And do not flirt on the job. No, I don't know if there's anything else here. Not in here. Not in here. We cannot get in this room. Huh. You're about to transition to a new location. Continue. Yes. Yes, please. After hours. When you return to the Seamstress Union in the early hours of the morning. seems a completely different place. Bereft of the normal crowd that haunts it, the bar feels desolate, almost abandoned. It's eerie, like the back alley hallways of hotels and shopping malls. But you finally have a break in your case, a sample of the Ripper's blood. You just need to find someone to help you analyze it. Yay! Without its colorful staff, casts of regulars, and posing tourists, the Union feels hollow. The front bar and lounge are deserted. Something, 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 something. Hello, who are you? No one. Miss Kubota's in the back. I mean, that's nice for her, but like, not who we're looking for. I guess. Maybe it is. Gathered around the intimate back bar, Miss Kubota and her coterie gather for breakfast, with the lady herself doing the cooking. The smell of soy cap and something resembling sausages fills the room. I need to use the toilet and splash some water in my face, and I will be right back. Hello. Hello. Hello, Open. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. I will not sing for you. So you don't have to worry about that. But happy birthday. You get like a happy birthday from me, and I did indeed water my face and not face my water. Holy moly. I know, right? Wait, how do you even know? Because you're on Hyra's birthday, on Hyra's Discord server, and you apparently at some point input your birthday into the birthday bot. I did. Well, I mean, maybe not in Hyra, but like, I assume maybe on a different server? I think they're just connected, because it's just the same fucking bot, and it just runs on different servers. I would assume so, yeah. So, my guess is that you probably did it on Rosebell's server or something. Sounds like she would have stuff like that. Something like that, maybe. Hello, Mr. Clue. What's in the sausage? Evening, sir. What's the word around town, Mr. Clue? There's been more talk of the Ripper killings. Some people are saying they hate crimes on account of the victims all being human. Oh, there are hate crimes, not that they hate crimes. It's Emmys. I did it on, that's so funny. I don't know who that is, but I mean, hey, you know. C'est la vie. Hello, Lotus. Hello, hello, how you doing? Have you taken your meds yet? There's more to it than just that. My thoughts, exactly. But yeah, hope you had a good day. Hope you got to celebrate it a bit. Hope that work, school, or whatever wasn't too stressful. And you know, that you are safe, happy, healthy, and all that good stuff. And so are everyone you know. People are just too quick to label something as a hate crime. Check the census. The city is still 66% humans. Close your eyes and throw rock. You're more than likely to hit a human. Doesn't make it a hate crime. Still a hate crime though. Still a crime though, and that should be enough. I don't have classes this week. It's been real nice. Ooh, look at you. Well, that is one hell of a birthday week then. But I mean, you know, maybe this week you'll get also like birthday snow. I heard temperatures are dropping quite a bit in the UK here as well. Hello, accuracy. Hello, hello. Meet the Kulu. Please. Which is funny because my mom will return next Saturday. Not Saturday, Tuesday. Wait, who's birth? It's Oppen's birth. My mom returns on Tuesday from Cyprus. And she's like, I'm not looking forward to home based on the temperatures that I heard. But I'm looking forward to seeing y'all again. I'm like, yeah, it's not getting warmer here, especially not if you're coming from like Cyprus. But yeah, good to hear you're doing good, accuracy. Hello, Lotus, as I said. Hello, everyone. If I missed someone, hello. If I didn't, hello again. Might as well. Thanks for asking. Always, if I don't remember. If I don't forget. You missed me. Hello, Salo, even though I definitely said hello. This is the first real rise you've seen out of Mr. Cluve, but he reins himself in with a roll of his thick shoulders and a smoothing of his jacket. Hers is old. It happens. I know. Don't worry. Not gonna start throwing rocks. Wouldn't want to reinforce the stereotype. Woo! I'll leave you to your business, sir. Yay! Hello, Miss Kubota. Oh, hiyo. Would you like some? She stops. Forgive me. Oh my, hey, you look like hell. Long night. She looks you over. Tsundere version of a roar. Okay, wait, let me, you get a free hydrate because I have to drink first. Okay, let's see. It's Tsundere roar. Okay, almost confused with the yandere, which would have been like probably different, maybe. It's not like I roar you or anything. There you go. Isn't that satisfying? It was good. Nice, nice. I love a happy customer. Gotta love a happy customer. She looks you over, noticing the signs of your nocturnal activities. She nods. Any run you can walk away from is a good run. Helps when the other team doesn't walk away. No one to follow you. I can tell that you've been busy, and I can see by the look of on your face that there is something you need. Is this about the Ripper? Yep, I found some DNA evidence, and I need some help analyzing it. Maybe. Anyone downstairs? Could be. I won't know until I get something analyzed. Or maybe I need something analyzed. Sorry. I see myself out. End stream. Boom. Gone. Never to be seen again. Could be. I won't know until I get something analyzed. I understand. I will unlock the piano so you may go downstairs. Someone down there should be able to help you if they are still awake. It's likely that you will visit the Matrix before the day is done. May I take a sausage? Take the whole plate. Hell yeah! Sausage gained. Transition to new location. Confirmed. Initiating. Combat. No combat is being initiated. The digital world. You've been doing a lot of legwork on this job, but it's going to require a trip to cyberspace and back to ID the Ripper, the Matrix, the cybernetic analog of Inside the Grid, the worldwide computer network, a digital world information brought to life. Inside cyberspace, your avatar does all the work while your meat body is left behind. All around your avatar are pathways to other nodes filled with data, IC, counter-instruction programs, and other jacked-in runners. Cyberspace has as many dangers as the meat world, and more. Locked doors, security countermeasures, and black IC that can fry a Decker's brain. Every movement you make in the Matrix can be tracked if you aren't careful. Get dumb shocked out and your brain gets fuzzy for a bit. Get hit by an enemy Decker and you can die. If you die in the game, you die in real life. Okay, there's people. That emphasis on die. David Fry the second and Van Grass. Hello, Van Grass. Who is this? Okay. Hello, Van Grass. Was hoping to get some peace and quiet tonight. You got something for me? I got a flight recorder. Wouldn't happen to be an Aris flight recorder, would it? Some very powerful buyers are looking for that right now. I can get it for you. For say 20%. At least 2,000 for you. Okay. Deal. We just take that. We will not be able to take every deal and every charisma check. So far we're doing good. Hello, David Fry the second. Morning. You look like you've been up all night. You look like you've seen some action too. I suppose I can use some shower. You here to buy equipment? Negative. Need a DNA analysis. Probably can help you out. Salo has eaten ice cream, but now wants cake. I take both, please. Huh. Doc Castle's equipment isn't really set up for that. He considers for a minute. However, I could employ a semiconductor chip. It could decode DNA using a voltage change instead of light. That would eliminate the use of highly expensive equipment that would be required otherwise. Ice cream in my stomach? How are you going to get it? Don't ask questions you don't want the answers to. He brightened. I just read a journal about it, so the information's still fresh. Frankly, it should be easy. What do you want to know about it? The owner's identity. Ah. That's beyond me. All I can get you is the gene code sequence. But that's where I come in. David, if you can get me that code sequence, I'm pretty sure we can track its owner down via a matrix run. Will do. Let me have the DNA you want to test. Give Fry the blood sample, I guess. Salo now very curious. Well, aren't we all? Aren't we all? Usigo. When David gives me his sequence, I'll jack in and help you trace the blood sample back to its source. If this works, I'll bring back more than just a sample. Whose blood is it? Could be the Emerald City Ripper. No drag. Turns to Johnny excited. Wake up, Johnny boy. You've got work to do, and you, Seagull, if you need any gear, I'll be right here. I just got a second wind. Meet you at my rig, you, Seagull. Meh, this dude sucks. Thinking he was cool in a suit, but he is trying too hard to be too, Peace, red glasses man, but he thought him a generic Sheen store sunglasses. He is sometimes, you know. 2 karma gain. How much karma do we have? We're back to 22. Damn. Damn, boy. Damn, boy. Do we... Oh, wait. This is so much more than I thought. This is 11. We need exactly 22 for another spell slot. But we do not currently have access to more, I think. Unless he also sells spells. You need some hardware or software? I'll take a look. 22, that's when I turn 31. It is very much not. Nice try though. I had to think for just a moment. And then be like, no. Do you even know my age? Nah, not exactly. I have a vague idea. But you're not in your 30s. So how do you know? Because you ain't 30, mate. Especially not like what? Like 34? Okay, so he doesn't have anything we're interested in. Ooh, safe. Bitch, I might be. Nah, you ain't. You definitely weren't 33 last year when I met you. Thanks to the semiconductor-based gene sequencing system that David employed, we should have the information we need to track the Ripper in the Matrix. Shit, I forgot about that. Really impressed with his result. Considering it was his first attempt, he was utilizing an unproven technique he'd read about in a science journal, and he was working from memory on minimal sleep. That's great, Professor. What's the plan? We hit the Lone Star DNA database. First to see if our donor has a prior criminal record. They have extensive DNA archives that we go hunting based on what we find. Let's hit the deck and jack into the Matrix. I can get into their private grid easily, but I've got to warn you, once we're in. Could get a little rough. How much decking experience have you had? None. Literally zilch. Still can't believe the words from your mouth. I'll never forget. Sees mega cathedrals. We have that in Germany. I mean, we do. I have a trodden net here. It's a headband you wear that lets you piggyback me in the Matrix. You'll see and hear everything I do. Yay! Johnny Clean. Programs, USBs, I have nothing in stash, mate. We're just running with what you got. Let's just hope for the best. We're here. Nice. Your synapses light up as you connect your consciousness to the digital world. Although you aren't jacked in like Johnny, the sensation is overwhelming and electrifying. You can only imagine the way it feels for him. What is this? Oh, this is how we... Oh. Oh, okay. What is this? This is a tool. Yeah. Wait. And. When Raku Kraftwerk. Lone Star Data Center. The data store ahead is something. Can they please? Okay, what the fuck? Can we text speed? Slow? Jesus Christ. Hey, there's like a bunch of them, huh? Isn't there? Let's look around first. Oh, it doesn't let us. There's like one white IC, there's a white sentry IC, and there's another thingy. We can heal, we can increase our chance to hit enemies versus enemies IC and daggers. Directed at one target. These shouldn't be one-time usages, right? Reduces alarm state by 4. And then we have these. These are consumables. So we do killer on the sentry. Die, motherfucker. Ah, you missed. Idiot. Shield all incoming, damage minus 25, shield accuracy, okay. We're not shielding accuracy, very Tron-esque. I mean, most likely inspired by Tron, yes. Oh, he has 3. And we can do this 3 times then, no? Phew. No, we can't. Okay, never mind. This one we cannot use. Can you go back here? You can, okay. For 3 rounds. No, none, okay. Just wait, I guess. Let them come. There we go, hello buddy. Oh? Why are you clapping? Okay. So we will sniffer level 1 on this guy. Why can I not... Excuse him, what? Oh, it's on myself. Increase your chance to hit. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Okay, there we go. Get fucked. And then we aren't the hit, so we will stay here. Okay. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Can I attack you? Does this damage do damage to me? Oh, your damage is also increased. Okay. Decreased, I mean. Okay, there we go. Get fucked, bozo. We'll just do this just because we can. Woo! Did we just take damage? Nope, we haven't taken any damage so far. Fuck! Oh, you're still alive! Grr. Okay. Well, keep hiding. Should we just try this? What happens? Ow! Rude. I didn't even do anything. Getting cake. Wow. Give me some too. Okay, good fuck. And there's a match for the fingerprint. Oop. DNA match located. 100% match. Arrest records database. Subject: Silas Forsberg. Status: deceased. Profession: chop shop surgical assistant. Priors: breaking and entering 2 counts. Public indecency 1 count. Brought in for questioning on accusations of unlicensed plastic surgery. No charges were filed. Okay, well, off we go then. Oh, hey, no, stop. Can I now go through these? Can. Usenet archives. Okay. Oi. No, 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 no. We ain't doing this. We go over yonder. We do this. We do this. And then do this. There we go. I've got 2 more hits on the name Silas Forsberg. Okay. We take it. What? What do you mean, what? And then we'll run over. Why does this not give me any protection? We will run over here. Yeah, follow me. Follow me, prick. We will go to get you. Yes, sir. We still have the accuracy buff. Thank you for that accuracy. And then we will go over here. Run away! Actually, run away! You don't know where I am. Except you probably do. Hello. Old. Psych. Gotcha. Let me run over here. This is so stupid. This is so stupid. Salo heard Salo Sports Burger? What? Salo need to wash his feet because apparently the dirt is piling up all the way up to his fucking ears. The heck? News archive. Fact. News article. Newsnet 1. Return on subject Silas Forsberg. The body of Silas Forsberg, a shop surgical assistant, was found in an apartment in Snohomish. The fuck? Earlier this week. The body had been there for as long as a month when Forsberg's landlord noticed a rancid smell and contacted authorities. Lone Star representatives have issued a statement saying Forsberg's death has been ruled as suicide. According to reports, his body a mass of puncture wounds, and the cause of death was determined to be an overdose of anti-stress medication and sedatives. Salo needs to wash his feet because apparently the dirt is up to his ear. The man's employer claims he was a dedicated employee, though he suffered from bouts of depression. Forsberg's next of kin could not be located, but the attorney appointed to his estate has located a will written weeks prior, leaving all his belongings to his psychiatrist. The identity of the psychiatrist has not been released due to privacy concerns. Yet another sad end of a life, as is far too common here in this role. Can't tell if that's a savage burn or not. Don't worry about it. Reduce alarm state, please. Does this do anything? This did nothing. I would have assumed that this would change this, but no. Well, you just run around here, okay? Autopsy, okay. Oh no. Stop shooting me! Ow! That hurt. We will sniffer. We will do this. And then I think we will go here. to be damaged. Now I have to move. We can move here to have at least some cover. And then shoot this nerd. Get fucked, okay. Okay, missed, very good. Correct one of you two. And then we run over here. And you cannot do anything. Good. Ooh, where am I? Let me entertain you. I mean, I am. Hopefully, maybe. Just a tiny bit. Then we run away. Then we shoot you, and then we get the autopsy reports, and hopefully we escape alive. Hacked. Autopsy reports. Autopsy report. Records. Subject, Silas Forsberg. Notes. Subject was found overdosed on half a dozen different sedatives. Several anti-anxiety medications were also found in his system. Face was mutilated, possibly self-inflicted. Identity could not be confirmed immediately due to the disfigurement. Had to check dental records to confirm. No next of kin. Large puncture wounds were found in several places on the body, possibly large bore surgical needles. Body had been decomposing for several weeks before the landlord noticed the smell and called the police when no one answered the door. Okay, so now we have our motive. He wants to build himself a new body, probably. And can we just click there? Does it matter that he's gonna be stunned for 5 AP? Yes. I don't see any bad thing. So here's what we know. Our DNA evidence belongs to a dead man whose death was never explained. He worked with chop shops, which fits with the living guy that you've met. The Newsnet says he left his estate to a psychiatrist. Maybe finding out who his psychiatrist was will give us our next clue. My gods say we can deck in to the medical board's records and reverse trace to find his doctor. You in? Give me a minute to collect my thoughts. I wanna save. I wanna save. Save, please. Mind, this is not an I will end save, but this is a. Just give me. Just let me save. Ask me to save. A 5. There we go. And a hat pad. Thank you, Lotus. And to stretch. Okay, I can do that. Mm. Okay. No saturate. Nope, still no saturate. Because I tend to eat before stream. So no reason for saturate. Ready. Or command. I added 2 more. 2? 1 more command. 1 more. Okay, you... Doesn't matter where you hack into. Hack into this one. Yes. And... go in here. Oh, who the fuck are you? Sparky IC? Oh no, that doesn't sound good. Attack. Can I run away from you? And then we can run here, and then here. Oh fuck! Ow! Frick! Stop hitting me! You're fucked. Okay, come around the corner, maybe? Ow! Oh, whew. You missed! Prick. Hello, Keanu. Alopedacio. I don't know how to do the first word. Alopedio. Yeah, no. I hope it's okay if I just go. If I just stick to the last one. No, don't worry about it. Still go by Keanu. It's Keanu, right? It's like with a K more? Or do I... Kino? Ah. See, I have an issue with Irish names in which they do not do what they promise by their writing. They just go like, yeah, we just do whatever the heck we want. Irish names are clickbait. They sure are. I think my favorite bullshit like Irish name was like when I was in Finland. There was an Irish girl. Her name was Blaheen. The only I feel like letters that would have given away that it might be pronounced as Blaheen was the B at the beginning. Nothing else. Like, none of the rest of the letters gave away that you might pronounce the name as Blaheen. And I'm just like, excuse me, why? I already struggle with fucking Jeff in English, which is Geoff. Like, how the fuck is that Jeff? That's why Brits stay away from there. That and because you don't want to get beat up by them. Searching medical records, Silas Forsberg. Medical records, file for Silas Forsberg. Located. Well, we were there. So who wants to get beaten up? I mean, I don't think... I mean, I feel boxers want to get beaten up, no? 2020 to 20... Let's go back... 10 years? Data missing or corrupted. Contact your administrator for help. Okay, let's go back 20 years. Pediatric record, partial. One particular pediatrician entry stands out from the rest. Oh yeah, level up. That's what you get for beating up the British. You get to level up. Child suffers from a chronic depression and social anxiety, most likely caused by his physical abnormalities. Revenge! We've seen many cases like this recently, with the outbreak of changeling children being born with the apparent physiology. We're seeing there is no telling what sort of brain functions are affected. Prescribed a series of sedatives. Last year that seemed to have no effect. Upping the dosage. Okay, well, 2040 to present, I guess. The file is quite large and takes well over an hour to read through. The final entry, however, is the most insignificant. Is written by Dr. Henry Holmes. Silas has overcome significant mental disorders and no longer goes through periods of violent episodes. Latest medications have proven especially effective, but believe that being treated by another elf has significantly impacted his treatment. Unfortunately, my efforts to maintain an emotional boundary with him have proven challenging. Wait, so for a bit of context, Alopidae, okay, is the family of thresher sharks. Ew. See, I thought that sounded familiar because one of Joru's OCs is called Alope because she is a shark as well. So I was like, is it the same? Is it the same? But I needed to add the O to rhyme with Keanu. With Kino, okay. Shork. Don't shork. Don't you fucking eat sharks. They eat you. Well, nah, actually, most sharks don't eat people. A lot of sharks are eaten yeah, a lot of sharks are eaten sadly. I say, having tasted shark at once because it was at a buffet and I was like, I mean, it's already dead. Might as well give it a try. It wasn't even good. It wasn't bad, but it was nothing special. Like, honestly, so much more fish that is better than shark. I work with sharks. Sharks are friends, not food. I mean, yeah, again, there's much better food than shark. Most sharks is fake. I mean, I don't fucking know, honestly, yeah. He has bonded to me in a unhealthy and frankly unnerving way. His hero worship exhibits self in the form of mimicked speech patterns and adopting my dress. For his reason and for the health of the patient, I'm assigning another doctor to his case. I will inform him at his next session. Yeah, but majority of sharks are cannibals. I mean, so are a lot of animals, though. Like, a lot. Aren't most animals just straight up cannibals? Because they eat their young? We keep going. Oh, I got a name now. Dr. Holmes. Let's keep going to see where it leads. Watch out! The black IC could fry our brains and kill us. Ew. Yeah, we don't want that. We like our brains. I do love me fried squid. Fried squid is also good, yeah. Good old calamari. I do not have my buff. So I buff. And then I shoot. Now I need to head to bed. Have a good night. Accuracy. I still remember some sentences. Look at me. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. W finish. I know, right? I said good night and sweet dreams and finish. Get fucked. And then we go over here. And then... do we still have the buff? Probably, yes. That's what I got. 1 kilo coffee bean kilo. Almost. Yes, that is almost what I said. Get wrecked. Spike ball. We have not taken that much. What is this? Creates an attacker expert system program. No, we ain't using usables. We ain't using any consumables here. Nailed it. Yep, definitely. Definitely. Wait, we went in here, we went through this, and then here, and now we are okay. Just making sure I know exactly where I walked and where I didn't. Good fuck. Oh my god, how are you still alive? Now I need another turn. That's okay, we both just shoot shit over, like, over the whole map. Die. Prick. Hell yeah. Medical board 2. Employment records located. Henry Hollings, Holmes, MD, PhD. Check the current employment status. Check previous employers. Well, current is for current first. Current employment status. Dr. Henry Holmes currently holds the position of Chief Psychiatrist and Administrator at Mercy Mental Hospital, Snohomish, Washington, UCAS. Okay, previous. Anyways, time for me to sleep. Good night, Urs. Good night, Sha. Have a nice day, night. You have a good night as well, Kino. Sleep well. Take care. Don't let the bed sharks bite you. They're friends. They just want to nibble a tiny bit. Previous employees, 2045 to 2054. Psychiatrist in residence, Mercy Mental Hospital in Snohomish, Washington, UCAS. 2040 to 2045, attending psychiatrist, Mercy Mental Hospital in Snohomish, Washington, UCAS. 2030 to 2040, practice, private practice. Why did these have to be... Oh, because he was attending and then he became a resident. Okay. Okay, well, bingo. Back to meat space again. Well, you don't have to emergency jack out this time. So you can just run for me, please. Jack out. Squid up. Squid natural. Oh look, we got more people here now. Reality is at the end of the day contextual, and as the meat world comes back into focus, your head once again tries to settle on with the world. Which world is the real one? While the philosophical question lingers, your meat body demands food and drink. You disconnect from your deck to find that the Union's safe house has risen. Okay. Save. Let's see, David Fry, hello. You're just a merchant right now? David looks almost as tired as you do. You can tell that this case has gotten under his skin like it has to yours. Any luck there? We found an exact match for the DNA, but it was linked to a dead shop assistant by the name of Silas Forsberg. Now have my theories, but what do you think is going on here, you seagull? Silas must have an identical twin brother. Maybe Silas faked his death. He most definitely faked his death. That's a distinct possibility. What was it that we saw in the autopsy report? The face was so mangled that they had to use dental records to identify him. It's goodbye sedatives, but the coroner still thought he had ripped his own face off. Simple suicide. The face was so mangled that they had to use dental records. Good catch. That matches up with something I've seen runners try. It's easy enough to find a body shop that'll make a replica set of teeth for you. Find some schlub off the street, no one will miss. Swap the teeth and throw the heat off your tray for a while. Lucky, I've never been that desperate. But what would you need to go to those lengths? Did the police records have something linked him to a different crime? Had a corp gunning for him, maybe? Probably over his head. He had a prior for unlicensed plastic surgery. True, wouldn't look too good on someone's record if they wanted to become a doctor. I think this is beginning to come together. The late Silas left all his belongings to a doctor. Dr. Holmes. Employment records have him as the administrator at Mercy Mental, and the picture on his file matches the person you saw downtown. The same person this DNA belongs to. All the evidence points to him being your killer, whoever he really is. Guess I'm about to get a big payday. I should go find this Dr. Holmes and ask him some very pointed questions. Please pay him my respects. I always find that high caliber rounds get the message across. You should clearly hire some friends to go load it for bear. I sideloaded a ton of valuable data from those Lone Star Matrix notes. Here's your cut. Wow, you're not coming? I think my part here is done. You might want to go sticking your hand into a hornet's nest, but I'm a little more weary of the jobs I take these days. Can we buy anything interesting better, or is this game basically... I feel almost like the game might be over after, like, soon, but I don't know. Maybe it's just a, like... It's just a feeling? Like, no better weapons. Never mind. We're gonna see about some new... About some more spells, I guess. Okay, Algernoon looks the same way as always, so much so that one may wonder if he ever takes time to eat or sleep. Perhaps his presence on this plane of existence is insubstantial enough that he isn't subject to such basic needs. Or perhaps he just does these things when no one's looking. He just sneaks in and like... Dark clouds surround you, my friend. But perhaps there is something I could provide that would help with whatever weighs so heavily upon you. What's new in the world of magic? The spirits are stirring. Something has upset the natural order. There is something new. Different. I mean, I feel it's not gonna be the end, because the game description said something about like, oh, it brings us to high society, so I guess it starts with the Ripper. We will find out that there is some like shaman shit going on, and then we might find better stuff. I've seen some sick Drac lately. Might be what you mean. Algernoon takes a hard look at you for what may be the first time. But this is the hard look of a magician whose eyes pierce the veil of reality and burrow through a man's soul. I can see you have met with disturbing visions. So the game ends when you smoke the nice kush? Maybe. But there is something else out there, something not born of life, as other spirits are. Shaking his head, Algernoon opens his clasped hand to you, as if begging forgiveness. Too often this world leaves us confounded. I pray I have not left you in such a state, with my idle musings. Please, can I be of service to you today? Yes, you can give me mana. Or magics. See, oh, okay, now we get 2 spells. Now we get 2 spells. And they cost 3 AP. An amount of AP I do not have. How's that supposed to work? I could only cast them if I casted haste on myself. Okay, let's have a look. So, Power Bolt 2 deals more damage, so we will get that. There is a haste, yes, you heard correctly. Ooh, okay, we want to have the upgraded versions of the ones that we have right now. We can armor... do we want to heal? We're fine, I think. Maybe? We take Mana Bolt and Lightning Bolt too. Target is blinded and cannot see or attack targets. Last 2 rounds. Ooh. I thought more that we would be a self-buffing one, but it seems like we're getting more in the territory of like... Ooh. Okay, haste 3. Increase the friendly's target AP by 1 for 4 rounds. Okay. Interesting, okay. I want to get another one. I'm thinking... Okay, weaken armor, even though we have never yet used weaken armor. So that's ongoing -10 for... Oh, this is... Oh, there's my AoE. There's Fireball. I like Fireball. Ooh, Stun Ball sounds good, but it costs 3. Fireball is at least 2 only. Acid Stream 2... Does like what? Like 12 plus 6? Maybe even extra 12 damage? Mana Ball? Do we have Mana Ball 1 even? No, I don't. I was gonna say. Part of me is like, I want to have them all just for the option. No, you gotta get Fireball. I mean, I probably do, right? It's Fireball, right? It's just Fireball. Okay. We're spending 3k on spells. Get rid of you, and you, and you, and you, and you. Can get Power Bolt. And then we go all, we take aim to armor to lightning bolt. Oh, wait, we put you away just so that we have a nice order. This one, lightning bolt to... Don't worry, yes, I will put mana bolt here, but that's because we got a level first. To give us more slots. So we need to do this, this, and this, and then this, and this. And then we have 6 points left. Like, mind, we could go into spirit summoning as well. Or just, like, conjuring, so we can also, but like, that's another spell slot, so I'd rather not for now. Okay, and then we go over here is, I think, our thingamabob. Oh, who are you? Mr. Delia. Okay. Shh, still sleeping in there. Shut up. No one cares. And we pick Fireball. Hell yeah. I guess we're gonna look whether or not we also got some, do you have anything of maybe interest? Just one glance at you is all you need to tell that the good doctor is exhausted. Her crumpled scrubs are stained with a mix of blood and other fluids too colorful to be naturally occurring in the human body. Her eyes are those of a person who has built up a substantial sleep debt and has no idea when or how to begin paying it off. Not much to talk. But you look like Dreg. Afraid there isn't much I can do for that. Dorcastle snaps her finger and calls forth a spirit normally seen perched on her shoulder. It appears from out of the other. The doctor immediately seems less fatigued than she was a moment before. Now, how can I help you? Everything alright here, Doc? You're at the Union? Yes, fine. I'm just getting back myself. Days here tend to be slow, so I volunteered at the mechanical center at the other side of Touristville, and I had a rough shift. What happened? What always happens, some run or other deal, or some meets that went south, one thing led to another, etc, etc, etc. I didn't hear all the details. All I really know is what came in on the hip of the victims healthy enough to still speak. Apparently one of the Baron's gangs incurred the wrath of the local Soulpa gang rings, leading to a rolling shootout through the city streets. Several bystanders were injured. But the real mess didn't begin until the party crashed into the yard of an old industrial plant out on Union Hill Road. They woke some sort of toxic spirit which then began running amok, causing easily as much damage as the initial battle. And we were there. Hello Bacon, hello hello. And we were there left to pick up the pieces, of course. But enough about my trouble, let's hear about yours. Tell me what ails you. I'd like some cyberware, maybe? I don't know yet. Just basic stuff, but I don't know if I care about that. Movement +1. When triggered, you will dodge the first attack against you. Body +1. Okay. 8 hit points and quickness. Armor. Okay, no. We will keep our mind, our body, clear of the influence of the machines. Hello? Do you have armor for me? He does have armor for me. Would you look at that? Ellie Mage outfit. Willpower +1 and +5 hit points. Or we could get strength, which we really don't need, or we can get quickness for more gun. Okay, so this one. Wait, what do I have right now? I. No. B. No. C? Yeah, C always works. We currently have one that gives us dodge, so okay, it doesn't really matter. Our quickness is lower than our willpower, so I'm willing to actually go and invest. Also, this has more armor, and it has a fucking bunny mask. But we can wear a fucking robe. Okay. Should we... And I don't know why I keep using my hands when I talk to you guys. You cannot see it. Like, should we go for the Ellie Mage outfit? Or for the bunny mask? Ellie Mage gives us better spellcasting, I guess, in a way. Would be my assumption. Bunny mask gives us better shooting and better armor. And a bunny mask. But like the Ellie Mage outfit makes us look like a wizened wizard. So, you know, like, there's options. Ooh, wait, there's other options. What's this? Urban Mystic outfit, willpower and spellcasting 1. We could also get this one, this is another one. Wait. Oh, this one gives us spellcasting +1 instead. Which I guess would be good. So I guess it's between this wizard like this withered robe, and I guess the bunny mask. I thought this one was the same Ellie Punk outfit as the last one, but nope. I mean, we are mainly a wizard, no? So how about we go for this? I do like the bunny mask, but we are gun wizard. Boom. We unequip. No, just give me this one. Look at us. Now we look like a wizard. Wrong choice. Shish. Shish. You sure you don't have better guns? Is there even such thing as better guns? Okay, I don't care. How did you lose it? Blah blah blah. Normally I care, but like I cannot read back and I already skipped, so sucks to be me. Is this a rifle? Oh, this is a rifle. This one, dudes. Oh, there are. They're just kind of hidden. I was waiting to press enter for 3 whole minutes for that one, only to be told to shush. Think about it. Fnhar and Heckler and okay. We go for this one. We go for this one, and we get rid of this one and this one. Give you this one. What happened to my power bolts 2? There we go. Now we have power bolt 1 and 2, which is stupid because, well, we don't really need 2 guns. Like this has the. Let's still take this one, I guess. Just why not? Okay, but it is past midnight, you know the drill. Let's stop in front of Mr. Delia, where we can choose our gang. And we will end for today. I know this is Salo's favorite part of the day. Waiting for it the moment I start, he's like, heck yeah, finally. Jeez. Thought that fucker would never stop. Where you going? I don't know. Away. Let's see. We're probably gonna raid Hyra. You know what? Why even think about it? Let's just raid Hyra. Now, what the fuck am I meant to do? You're meant to watch Hyra. Just get busy watching Hyra. Look, look, look. We now even have a command for Hyra. Who's that? This is Hyra. Who's that howling and singing at the full moon? It's the silly, giggly, and lovable cat girl Hyra. Now don't make the mistake and think that she's magical, or she might seem like it, but is adamant about magic not being real. Be infected by her gigoots and comfy mood over at twitch.tv/Hyra_V. And that rhymes. I never noticed, but that's not on me, that's Twitch TV and Hyra V. Thanks for stream. Thank you for dropping by. Thanks for the company. I don't know. I still don't know if I'm gonna be back on Saturday. If you don't hear from me by Saturday, you won't. Else I will be back on Sunday. So you all take care. Be nice to yourself. Take care of yourself. You you almost made it through the week. Good job. Proud of y'all. And until I see you, good night.